Responding rapidly to your customers and employee needs at scale using intelligent chatbots built with Power Virtual Agents. There's usually no coding required. And while this demo is not out of the box integrated experience, it's a creative way to address the question, can you support conversation marketing with Dynamics 365 Marketing? In this demonstration, I'll show you how we can respond to a customer inquiry, deliver a personalized experience, and then create or capture that lead information and create a lead. And then lastly, I'll show you how to design a bot. Again, I just want to make sure for demo purposes, this is not using any pre-built integration between Power Virtual Agent and Dynamics 365. Let's imagine for a moment you have an anonymous web visitor who interacts with your virtual agent. They're looking for information, and they're looking for information in particular about some compliance and maybe even some demonstrations and videos that you have on your website. But there is a gap or a wall between having to pick up the phone and call and for the fear of having to speak to a sales representative. So imagine our bot says hello, and the prospect, the anonymous visitor, types a message and says, "Can I see a demo?" and hits send. Now the bot, the virtual agent, provides a personalized experience and says, well, let me provide you with that information, but before we send videos, who are you? What is that? What role are you in? What is your position or title? So we give them three options. Are you a CMO, marketer, or are you a compliance manager? I choose compliance manager. I'm presented with some links, some information, and then another question, would you like to join our industry compliance newsletter? The anonymous visitor says, sure, that sounds good. Here's a link to our subscription center for you to opt in. They click on the link, they fill out the form, and now this landing page, which we created, captures the contact information and they can subscribe to the newsletter, and then we now have a lead or a contact in our system. Now, how to design a bot using Power Virtual Agent is very simple and easy, and I will just show you what was used for that demonstration. So we created a topic. First, we created the bot. Then we created a topic, in this case called Demo Inquiry. There are a number of different trigger phrases that are listed, and that just gives an example of different ways that a web visitor might ask the question. If you recall in the demo, the visitor asked, can I see a demo? But it could have been any one of these 6 phrases listed. Now let's open up the authoring canvas to understand the logic behind the rest of the conversation. We began with the trigger phrases, and as you follow the guide or the flow down below, you'll see the agent responded with, let me provide you with that. Before I send you demos, who are you? I'll scroll down and said, oh, your options were CMO, marketer, or compliance manager. And depending on that response, would elicit a personalized message. Now we chose compliance manager. So you'll see here again, the response is equal to compliance manager. Then we followed this flow and provided them access to the administrator's guide to deploying GDPR and so on. You also have, with anything else as part of the Dynamics 365 platform, really rich analytics to understand the progress, success, or gaps that you're having, and in this case, around that particular Power Virtual Agent. So the reason I thought demonstrating this scene was so important was just to show you how Dynamics 365 Marketing when combined with other applications of Dynamics 365, in this case Power Virtual Agent, we can leverage that technology to increase productivity, customer service, and increase our prospect engagement.